physical patterns, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31. 31 patterns. That doesn't mean everybody. That doesn't mean 31 people. It's just 31 patterns that I'm tracking right off the bat. Now, this is getting, for me, as I move deeper into this over the years, it's getting more and more, quote, subtle, but also more powerful. You see my hand here. My hand's holding those 31, I think, said patterns. And you can do this with me. You can play like this, even if you've never met me before, been to a matrix seminar or whatever. When I move my fingers here, it's almost like, we'll use an analogy of a harp. Not that harp, not the one with electromagnetic grids radiating stuff and causing weather patterns. No, this is like a harp that you play, and each string represents vibrating strings of consciousness in patterns. It's also like the zeros and ones in the matrix. So we're moving through these various patterns and tracking them. Now, there's a lot of psycho-emotional stuff, and Melissa and I just taught a seminar, a beginning of a new pattern, psycho-emotional energetics. I will say it's some of the most powerful stuff I've ever seen. It worked with my son the other day in a way that was absolutely miraculous. Pattern he's had for 7 years of defeat and suffering, internal mental turmoil gone. So we want this for all of you as a Christmas present, as a New Year's present. So if you could connect to this, feel within yourself as my fingers are moving. Feel your head, feel inside of you, feel around your fields. Feel how things expand, open up, how certain things move off of you and away. Again, we're all holding this together as a group construct. So each one of us, even though we all have our problems, including myself, we also all hold the template for transformation for the group and for the world as a whole. Not that we're working on the world, but our perceptions of the world. All we can ever control, really, is our perceptions. But perceptions create patterns, and patterns create holographic references, and those references entrap light, and that entrapped light creates thought forms, and those thought forms create conditions. There we go, starting to move some of this a little bit. All right. That's lifting for me. I've had a bit of a crushing headache all day. And no, I couldn't just wave my hand and make it disappear. Or maybe I could, but didn't. Okay, physical patterns, emotional patterns, a lot of emotional patterns, like a tangled web here. And that infects and affects our physiology, you see. And our physiology and our senses is how we perceive and the stresses that run through our system. And then we make judgment on those stresses based upon our perceptual references and reference frames for reality. And then once we have those reference frames, we can't see it any other way. We're in fact blinded, and we're the blind leading the blind, and we don't want to fall into a pit, as Jesus said.